Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. I have wine. We've had a few of you ask on the Ask the Pink Envelope Facebook group for wine recommendations. And I have some great ones, but they're at least 2 years old. I was like, gosh, it's been a couple of years since I have renewed my wine subscriptions. And so I started emailing with a few, and Bright Cellars was like, hey, we'd love to send you a box. To which I said, hey, I'd love for you to send me a box. So we have Bright Cellars here. Bright Cellars is a monthly wine subscription. You can choose to have a four bottle plan, which is $88 a month, plus $20 shipping. Good to know. Or you can do the 6-bottle plan, which is the one I've always done because it's a much better deal. The 6-bottle plan's only $98 a month, and the shipping's only $15. So that seems like a no-brainer. But options, you can use coupon code, I don't know, it says here, 50% off your first 6 bottles of wine, totaling only $55, including shipping. So I don't know if there's a code. For sure, if you go down to the description and use that URL, that will get you the 50% off your first 6 bottles, making it only $55, including shipping. But Bright Cellars sends wines from all over the world, so they don't stay in any one region. They have a 7-question quiz that was really easy. They ask things like, do you like chocolate? And if so, what kind? That you fill out so they know what to send you. Bright Cellars focuses on finding hidden gems from small vineyards all over the world with hundreds of private labels. They come with a wine education card for each bottle. They now offer low alcohol wines, which is something I really want to try. I'm a lightweight. Like, I can't drink that much. And so when I only can have a glass or two, it's like, womp womp. I forgot to tell them I wanted some in here, so I don't know if there are any in here or not. We may have to catch that on the next go round. Currently, they don't do any of like no sulfite added wines, vegan wines. They don't have any of those things. I know that's a question I'm gonna get. But I do love that they have what's called the Delight Guarantee. If you are matched with a bottle that you don't love, contact your Bright Cellars Wine Concierge, who will then help you select a replacement bottle that they will ship in your next box. So if you get a bottle, I've never had one, but if I were to get a bottle that I was like, I absolutely cannot drink this, they'll send me a replacement bottle. I think that's pretty sweet. I think I have 6 bottles in here. Let's take a look. I told them non-sweets, a mix of red and white. So I'm excited to see what I got. I do love this. So with your box, you get these cards on top. These cards tell you about your wines in here, like the notes, the taste profiles, and all of those things. It makes it kind of fun to try. One thing I will say that I think I remember from last time is that I believe these are relabels. If you're not a wine drinker, you're like, what are you talking about? What they do is they go through and they buy the leftover grapes and wine from vineyards all over the world. And then their sommeliers create their own blends. The great part about that is you could be drinking a wine that literally has like several $100 grapes in it, like super expensive. That doesn't happen very often, but it really honestly could. The bad part about it is they're short run. So if you find a wine you absolutely love, there's not a lot of inventory for you to hop on and order more. So goods and bads to all things that are fun and unique. On top here, my first bottle says Apostate, and it's got a fun label. I have to say, I love labels on wines. I am actually pretty convinced that if it's a bad label, don't even show me the bottle. Just let me have the wine. Because if it's like, you're like, oh, what do you think about this? And it's got a really ugly label, I start judging it instantly. So I think that's pretty fun. This one is Dreamlit, another really cool bottle and logo. This one is a 2021 Zinfandel from Sonoma. This one is a, what? Hold on. I do not know how to say this. It is a sweet white, which is super funny that they sent it to me. However, I really don't mind when they send me sweet wines because I never ever buy them. And when they send me sweet wines, I have sweet wines on hand. So when friends come over, I'm not like, sorry. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a bottle waiting for you. So this is really good for my guest. This one's also from California. We'll ask Jonathan how to say that. That's a funny one. And then this is the card for the Apostate, the first one that I showed you. So you can see all the flavor profile, what to expect, how to drink it, all that good stuff. This is like, both of these are such throwback labels. Forever Fleeting. That is so cute. A Sauvignon Blanc 2020. Also from California. Ooh, yay! Obscura. Oh, I've had their Obscura before, I think. The logo looks so familiar. I don't remember the year, though. Obscura Zinfandel. Out of California. Man. So I'm excited to try this one. Raspberry, strawberry, plum, and black pepper. A medium-bodied red. Yes, please. Paper Tiger. What we did something. Was it the garden haul? There was a Paper Tiger plant or something in there. I think it was from the garden haul. How funny. Freaking love that logo as well. This one is a medium body red as well. This one's from Washington. And this guy is Rising Tail, another great logo right there. 2020 Pinot Noir, light bodied red out of Chile. Well, gosh, this is a great lineup. Super stoked on that. I think we should open one. Let's see if Jonathan will drink with me. John, will you grab 2 wine glasses and come try one of these with me? Oh, grab a bottle opener as well. So here is the Bright Cellars Wine Wisdom card. And literally it talks about tasting by sight, tasting by smell, tasting by palate. And it has like all of these things to know when trying wine. But what I've never noticed before is right here, it has the wine wisdom rating. So boxes 1 through 3 are an intro. And then it has boxes 4 through 6 are intermediate, 7 through 9 are advanced. Boxes 10 plus are wine expert. And this is my second box I just received recently. They even acknowledged that this is box 2 for me. And that's like the level I'm at. I don't know, I dig that kind of stuff. When we're like, oh yay. When we're having like an at-home date night, kids can't always go somewhere. This kind of stuff is super fun to do together. Okay, I'm gonna remove these from the options because they're not chilled and they'll be like bleh.
Yep.
But, great logos. So, all right, here are the 4 bottles.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do this Go Fish style.
Okay. Well, I can see them all.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, stick your hand out and draw. Wait. Draw a card. No! I should have known. Oh, you drew that one. How exciting. Okay, he drew Rising Tail.
I feel like I got cheated.
I knew what you were gonna do, so I kind of cheated. So Rising Tail is raspberry, strawberry, cherry, and baking spice. Out of the whole lineup, it's at 13% alcohol.
Whoa.
So Paper Tiger is at 13.7.
Mm-hmm.
And I just realized it's a 2018 bottle. This one, Apostate, is 13.5, and this one's 15.1. I figure we still have to parent tonight. We should save that for another day. Okay. If you will open that guy with our fancy schmancy FabFitFun wine opener.
Do you know there's a foil cutter on the top?
I know. Every time people say that to me, like Lauren said it to me last, my sister, because I just stick the thing in and go. Really? I've used that thing so many times, and it has never made that sound before.
Sure thing.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, FabFitFun, for that. Oh. Go. Okay. Very interesting. Here's the cork for you wine drinkers. That's what the cork looks like. Fascinating. It is the exact color I would have anticipated for a Pinot Noir. It's a light-bodied Pinot.
Smells great.
It smells very, very good. For you guys who want to look at texture, don't judge my glasses. He just brought these in. He didn't wipe them down.
Oh, yeah.
Water stains and stuff, but you can kind of see what's going on despite the water stains. Just look really past them for a second. This one's best served at 50 to 55 degrees. This is definitely being served at 69 degrees because it's been sitting in this room. And it says it pairs well with like roasted mushroom soup, classic beef Wellington, and true crime documentaries.
Oh, okay.
And then it has
specific of them.
It's so great. It has the QR code that we can scan to like talk about more options and things. Cherry. Really can taste that cherry.
Yeah.
I smell more of the baking spices. I'm tasting more of the cherry. So what you do is this QR code here at the bottom, you scan this QR code and you go in and you fully rate your wine, and that'll tell your wine curator, wine concierge, exactly what you liked or didn't like. So it's really, really important to review your wines to make sure you get more of the same or not more of the same, depending on how you feel about the wine. Oh man, I have had the Obscura before. I just looked it up on my wine app and I didn't rate it. I really hate when I add a bottle to my cellar and then I forget to come back and rate it.
I remember seeing this
Yeah.
before.
What year is that bottle right there?
This one is...
I think it's 2019. Yeah, looking at the logo, it's 2019, I think. Yeah, I didn't rate it, but it says it has a retail value of $22 on average when you purchase it. Let's look at this guy real quick. Okay, so on my app, Obscura had an average rating of 3.6. Rising Tale has an average rating of 3.3, and it does not have what its average price is. Interestingly enough, it says it's only a 60% match for me, which I would agree with. Like, I like it. I definitely don't love it.
Too light for you.
Maybe so. I was like, let it sit for an hour. I don't want to come back to it. That's funny that it's like, you're going to kind of like it. Not love it, though.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is great. I wish I could just sit in here and drink all these bottles with you, but that would not be good for anyone involved.
I think it'd be great.
Actually, that probably
That'd
would be
a ton
pretty
of fun.
entertaining.
Kids aren't home yet. Let's go.
They will be home in like 2 minutes.
Then let's get going.
Go. Sheesh. No, I really want to cook like a really, really good beef Wellington tonight.
While watching true crime documentaries.
While watching true crime documentaries. Good job, babe.
Yep.
We just planned our night. I mean, we've never watched a true crime, and we've never...
I don't think we ever have. Ever.
Ever. And we've never made beef Wellington, but there's no better time to start than the present. Whose dinner night is it? Yours or mine? Please don't be mine. Please don't be mine.
Always mine.
Beef Wellington it is. Okay, guys, if you want to give Bright Cellars a try, hook it up. Grab the URL below. You get 50% off your 6 bottles. So it comes to $55, including shipping. So I kind of just feel like, what do you have to lose? That's a pretty bang-up deal.
Really good price.
If you have tried Bright Cellar before, please comment below. Let us know what your experience was. Did you like it? What were your favorite wines? Put all of that down below. If you haven't tried it, but you order a box, comment and say, hey, I ordered a box. And then go over to the Ask the Pink Envelope Facebook group so we can hang out and chat and find out what your favorites are, maybe ones you don't like. Everybody has such a different palate. Like, I would be no help advising you on sweet wines. No help. I don't drink them. I don't know anything. So we put our minds together. We can really work things out. All right, guys. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Bright Cellars, thank you for sending over this wine. And if you subscribed, I'm going to see y'all later.
Cheers.
Bye, y'all.